Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of our Forex market preview. Now, this week we'll be taking a look at a possible trend continuation opportunity on the pound CAD. So, without wasting any further time, let's get to the meat of things, and I'll see you back in a minute. Now, this past week, my partner and I both managed to get opportunities that banked us a total of 300 plus pips. So this is just to show you how valuable this market previews can be to you. Now, that's for last week. Let's get into what's happening this week. So first thing I always want to do whenever I get into a chart is to identify the direction of the market. Now, if you take a look at this market, is it bullish or bearish? Now, if you could try to take my tool, take it from a lower left of our screen and drag it up to the upper right of our screen, you can see that price action is in an uptrend. Now, if price action is in an uptrend, what are we looking to do? Are we either looking to buy, sell, or stand aside? So this is just one of the decisions we want to go through on our hard time frame, where in this case, we're taking a look at the daily chart. All we want to do on the daily chart is form a bias or a decision on whether we want to buy, sell, or stand aside. Now, one might just say by just looking at this pair that they'll be looking for a buying opportunity. But one major thing I was looking at was this resistance area over here, which happened to be a major resistance. As if you can try to look back on our screen, okay, pardon me. Now you can see that down in this area, we had a nice support area, another support, and I'm sure if you can drag further back on the screen, you can see that this area was a significant area. So at this point, this is where I would have expected price action to come up, hit this resistance area, and there to change direction and plummet down. Now, as you can see, that didn't happen. In fact, something more interesting happened. As soon as price action approached our major resistance area, where past support, where in case we look back, was supposed to become a future resistance. This is where we got a daily candle where we managed to get a break above, close above. Now, break above, close above gives us a sign or indication of a trend continuation opportunity. Now, this is another thing I see over here. Let's try to remove this. If you could use our Fibonacci extension tool, and from this low, from our X to A, and from our A back to X, you can see that this is where we have at 1618, close to where we have another resistance area, where we have this purple line. And if you could try to look back on our screen, you can see this will also have a significant level. Well, let me try to take this. We had a nice support, another support level, and you can see right over here, this is where price action gapped. Now, I pretty clearly, for one, give more emphasis on the supply or demand level, which happens to have a gap. This shows that there was a lot of imbalance between buyers and sellers at that point. Let's go back to where we were previously. So as you can see again, this is where we have a 618, right close to where we have this major resistance area. So let me try to just to get narrow it down. Yeah, well, up to this level. So at this point, if we mention that we're expecting a trend continuation opportunity, this is the next level where we might expect to see a reaction from sellers. Now, another thing I see, except from this 618, is this over here. From my X to A, and if you could try to clone this, you will see that, bam, right at this area, this is where we have a completion of our ABCD pattern. So, right just before I'm about to leave my higher time frame, which in this case we're looking at a daily chart, I'm heading down to the lower time frame with a bullish bias, meaning I will looking to continue the trend right up to this area. This might look like a small move, but heading down to the lower time frame, you could be looking at a possible 200 to 150 plus pips. So heading down to the lower time frame, we'll be just stepping down to get more confirmations and more reasons for entry for us to be able to ride this trend up to this major resistance area. So stepping down to the hourly chart, that again we'll take a Fibonacci extension tool. I know this is starting to get a little boring, like we always do the same thing over and over again. One thing about trading is that it's not about who can do the more advanced stuff. It's all about who can apply the basics better than anyone else. As we take our extension tool from this leg to this upper leg, you can see that we have a 618 right at this area. Now if you could try to take an extension tool from this X to A and right back to X, you can see that we have a confluence of our 1618 right here at this area. Now let me try to take this line over. So right at this area, let's say we have a confluence of a 1618. And again, if we could, okay, let me try to remove this. So this could be the first level that we're looking for as a second extended take profit. And for entry reasons, I could be looking at this area for an extension, pardon me, for a retracement. If I could take my retracement tool from this area, from my X right up to my A, you can see that right at this area, as you try to narrow this level down, this is so we get at 382. Okay, so just right above where we have a completion of our box, this is so we get at 382 retracement. So in this case, I'll be looking for price action to at least give me a retracement somewhere back to this area, and we'll be looking for more confirmations. Possibly if we could get a bullish divergence or a double bottom, this could give us a more reason for entry, and from there we'll be expecting a continuation from price back up to this level. Now taking a look at our RSI, you can see that at this case we have a bearish divergence from this upper high down. You can see that our RSI is giving us a slope to the downside, whereas price action is giving us an opposite. Now this could be the bearish divergence, which might be adequate for us to give us this push to the downside. We might take price a little lower in order to trigger our entry right here at about 382. And if this is the case, we could try to add another extension tool from this X to A and right here back to X. As you can see, guys, we have a major cluster of 1618. Right back at this area, we have a 1618. So we have three clusters of a 1618. So this could be the second take profit level, and our trade might look something like this. Okay, entry might be somewhere at this area. Stop loss would have to be a few pips below our lowest low, where we're looking at a 32 pip stop. So 10 to 5 pips below, you could be looking at a possible 40 pip stop loss. And for the first take profit, you could be looking at a retest of structure back at this area, where this could be a trade of a risk of 40 pips for a total take profit of 75 pips. And if you're looking for extended targets, you could be looking back at this 1618 cluster, where in total you could be looking at another additional 167 pips. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Try to keep it short and simple without trying to confuse anyone. And if you're looking for extended targets, then you are looking to ride this trend way up to the completion right here at our major resistance area. Let me try to remove this. You could be looking to ride trend way up to this major resistance area, but I for one will be comfortable with trading the first take profits back at this retest of structure. And if other further confirmations give me a confluence that price action will be looking to extend up, then I'll be looking for another additional take profits at 1618. So thank you for staying tuned with us this week. See you again next week Friday for our market review. And Please don't forget to subscribe on the YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again. Peace.